A young woman was attacked on her way home. She screamed for help. Lights turned on in nearby apartments. Windows opened. People watched, but almost nobody intervened. Her name was Kitty Genovese. In 1964, Kitty was walking home in Queens, New York, when a man attacked her. She screamed. Neighbors heard her. One person even shouted at the attacker, causing him to run away. But he returned. Kitty was attacked again. She died before help arrived. The next morning, newspapers reported something horrifying. 38 people had witnessed the attack and done nothing. The story became famous. It was used to prove that the more people witness an emergency, the less likely they are to help. Psychologists called this the Bystander Effect. But there was a problem. The famous story wasn't completely true. Later investigations found that the newspaper had exaggerated what happened. Some witnesses saw only parts of the attack. Several people actually contacted the police. But the psychological question remained. Why do people sometimes fail to help when others are around? Psychologists John Darley and Bibb Latané studied this. They discovered something called diffusion of responsibility. When you're alone, responsibility is obvious. You. But when you're surrounded by people, responsibility spreads across everyone. You think, someone else will help. And everyone else thinks the same thing. So nobody moves. In another experiment, people sat in a room that slowly filled with smoke. When alone, they usually reported it. But when surrounded by calm strangers, many simply stayed quiet. They looked at everyone else and thought, if nobody is worried, maybe it's not serious. That's called pluralistic ignorance, and that's what makes the bystander effect so disturbing. It doesn't require cruel people. It can happen to ordinary people, people who actually care. The good news? There is a simple way to break it. Don't shout, "Someone call an ambulance!" Point at one person. You in the blue shirt, call an ambulance. Now responsibility has an address, and once one person acts, others often follow. The lesson isn't that people don't care, it's that sometimes everyone is waiting for someone else to care first. So when you see someone who needs help, don't wait for the crowd. Ask yourself, what can I do? Because sometimes the difference between a tragedy and a rescue is simply being the first person to move.